ঠিক আজকের দিনে গণ অভ্যুত্থান হয়েছিল বাংলাদেশে। শেখ হাসিনা দেশ ত্যাগ করেছিল। আজ 2 বছর হতে চলল। আজ দ্বিতীয় বর্ষপূর্তিতেই শেখ হাসিনা অর্থাৎ বাংলাদেশের প্রাক্তন প্রধানমন্ত্রী তিনি লাইভে বেশ কিছু বার্তা রাখেন বাংলাদেশের বাসিন্দাদের উদ্দেশ্যে এবং সেখানেই তিনি দেশে ফেরা সহ আরো বেশ কিছু বিষয় নিয়ে আলোচনা করেন। শোনাবো এই বার্তায় তিনি ঠিক কি বললেন।
Well, organized groups used their movement as cover for violence and regime change. Muhammad Yunus himself said this was a meticulously designed movement led by a mastermind. His own words expose the truth. It was not simply a spontaneous student protest. There was no visible or responsible leadership. Instructions were given invisibly. It was organized, directed, and used to create a path to power outside the ballot box. From July 15th, the character of the movement changed. Killings, arson, attacks, and looting began. Instead, property was destroyed. Bangladesh television was attacked and set on fire. So was different buildings like Shetu Bhavan, the Directorate General of Health Services, the EPI vaccination program building, Farmgate Metro Rail Station, flyover, Mohakali Elevator Expressway, science research facilities, the Disaster Management Office, a national database center, a COVID-19 special hospital, Bangladesh Medical University, residential hotels, industrial facilities, businesses, prisons, and including Noshingdi and other district jails were attacked, vandalized, or burned. All the terrorist criminals were released. Awami League offices were vandalized across the country. Leaders and workers were attacked and killed. Homes of ministers and senior figures associated with my government were looted and burned. The media was also targeted. Nearly 50 media centers, private television stations, and newspaper offices were attacked or set on fire. Journalists were killed. Law enforcement agencies came under organized attack. Police, sepai, the other officers were killed and their bodies were hung from flyover. Around 460 police stations were outposted or set on fire, and in some, personnel were trapped inside buildings and burnt alive. Weapons were looted. Officers were beaten to death. According to persecuted police members, at least 3,000 personnel were killed, attacked, tortured, or subjected to serious violence. So, I ask a simple question. In such a situation, what is the duty of law enforcement? When police stations are burned, government buildings are attacked, public infrastructure is destroyed, officers are killed, and weapons are looted, does the state have no duty to protect life and property? In every country, law enforcement has a responsibility to protect citizens, state institutions, and their own lives. This is not a crime. That is the duty entrusted to them by law. At the same time, I wanted the truth to be known. That is why I formed a Judicial Inquiry Commission on 18th July 2024. Its purpose was clear. Every casualty had to be investigated. Every incident of violence had to be examined, and every family deserved to know the truth. I met victims' families, visited the injured, and instructed the authorities to provide the highest level of medical treatment free of cost. On 1st August, I strengthened the inquiry into a 3-member commission so that the investigation would be credible and comprehensive. But after seizing power, the illegal interim government led by Mohammad Yunus stopped the investigation. They did not allow the truth to come out. They gave indemnity to those who involved in the killings. If they truly wanted justice, why did they stop the inquiry? If they had nothing to hide, why protect the killers? That one decision tells the truth. They did not want justice, they wanted power. They did not want investigation, they wanted the evidences buried. Their own words export the truth. An NCP leader said revolution would not have succeeded if
আপনারা শুনলেন শেখ হাসিনা তিনি কিন্তু দ্বিতীয় বর্ষপূর্তিতে দেশত্যাগের বিষয় ইউনূস জমানায় কি কি করা হয়েছে কি কিভাবে কেস লাগানো হয়েছে সে বিষয়টা নিয়ে তিনি আলোচনা করলেন। নিয়ে নিচ্ছি ছোট্ট একটি বিজ্ঞাপন বিরতির সঙ্গে থাকুন।